Okay, a typical touring day, almost anywhere in England, whether it's up in the Lake District or in a big conurbation, about 120 people choose to come and see me. So all I want the promoter to do, who typically aren't professionals, they're just groups of friends who want to put on music in their locality, or their fans who may have seen that I'm touring. All I expect them to do is to enthuse their family and friends and to just to advertise it in the locality. Typical touring day, arrive at the village hall maybe 4:30. Bring in the equipment, which you can see only takes about 45 minutes to set up, very, very basic rig. In the middle of the room, not on the stage. I like to lay out the room on the level, as it were. So around 5 o'clock, make sure everything works. 5-minute sound check. Most of the rooms are very similar, so there's not a lot you have to do. Um, 5:30, 6 o'clock, usually have a meal with the organisers. We have a very, very basic rider of soup, salad and Sauvignon Blanc, like a catch-all thing. Occasionally people will say, look, there's a restaurant next door, or I only live around the corner, or opposite, why don't you come and eat with us and whatever. So that's flexible. People arrive at 7. There's invariably a bar run by a lot of the people that organise it, or local pub. I play from 7:30 till about 8:40. It's going to be fantastic, because this is the last night of 3.5 years of touring, and my final song every night is Cousin Jack. And even when I've played in Welsh mining villages, or up in the northeast, or up in the northwest coal faces, whatever, where there's been a mining tradition, people sort of latch onto that song. And I think tonight, more than anything, it's going to have a sort of resonance, because this is the church where those guys would have been married, christened, funerals, right in this church of All Saints. And underneath us, just a maze and a mine, it's a rabbit warren of mines. So there will be, we were talking about unity earlier, that will exemplify that more than anything, I think.
Follow me down from Camborne, Redruth, Lancing, Liscott, where there's work to be found underground. Geever, Wheeljay, Crofty, closing down. Where am I bound? I dream of a bridge across the Tamar. It opens us up to the east, and the English will live in these houses. The Spanish will fish in our sea. Where there's a mine, where there's a mine, or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm heading for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load, or inside the vein. Copper and clay, where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic and tin running your blood, they get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. Follow me down, Cousin Jack. Follow me down, Cousin Jack. Follow me. Follow me down. Thanks a lot. See you again. follow me down. Thank you so much.
Great. Definitely two halves. When the darkness fell and the lights were more effective, it felt more like a show. It's difficult to get atmosphere going when the room's too bright, but the second half was, both halves were great, but the second half felt like it went up a gear, which is the idea, it's the way it should be.
It was just fantastic watching close up to see him playing all those different instruments and see him just the emotional involvement that he has with each song. I felt we were so close that we could really appreciate that. That was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And we had so many different types of songs, and we had unaccompanied singing, and of course there are the jokes, aren't there?
Yeah.
That's a great part of any Steve Knightley gig, I think.
I figure that these old folk songs, far from being whimsical and folksy, are all about warning youngsters not to stray, out beyond the village to St Agnes.
Steve live, just him at loads of village hall gigs up and down the land. So I'm an absolute dyed-in-the-wool Steve Knightley and Show of Hands fan. So brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I can't wait for the next gig, really. I feel I've done it now, the mission accomplished. It's given me almost an independent income from Show of Hands for 3.5 years. As I said, it's given me a new skill set, new stories, a lot of new songs. And because nobody knows how many of these venues there are. There are countless rooms of 120, 150. As long as people are happy to pay a reasonable ticket price, then it makes it possible anywhere in Britain, really.